Hello and welcome back. So I've got a really interesting and simple, discreet little trick that you can bring right into the office or wherever you're chair-bound that will bring you incredible amounts of energy throughout the day and help you to stay in that flow state. So the idea here is based on three simple things. One, that the health of every aspect of your life, every aspect, your mental, your emotional, your physical, the way that your organs work, is all based on the health of your spinal cord. Part two, that our physiology greatly impacts our mood, our attitude, and our state. A little idea behind this, imagine going into a job interview in a little depressed, or coming up and sitting nice and strong before the interview. Which one do you think you do better in? And there's research studies that prove it. And part three, that this comes from Qigong ideas, where you can actually sit with a nice aligned structure, the way you might have seen the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas sitting in those paintings. And by staying still with the right kind of alignment, it allows energy to flow through the body in really amazing and harmonious ways. And of course, you're just sitting. There's nothing for people to notice or even see that you're doing anything different, except perhaps sitting a little straighter. So the main points here, and you'll notice I'm on a nice hard surface. It makes it really easy to scooch up to the front of my chair and sit up nice and straight. Sometimes you might be sitting in like one of those big office chairs where it's really uncomfortable. You have to use muscle to hold yourself up. That's fine. Keep your back supported and just allow a gentle floating sensation to align yourself as much as possible. So our main points are we're sitting as straight as is comfortable, but we're not using excess muscle to do it. So whatever our structure is, or the structure of our chair is, we go into that place and allow that to hold us up, allow our alignment to hold us up. Two, we're going to imagine that our heads are like helium balloons that gently lift off of the body. And as we do this, we can gently tuck our chin in. Don't do this, please. But just a gentle little tuck that helps to open up these headache points in the back. That's also known as the Jade Pillow. It's also a very powerful energetic wall that by shifting slightly, we can move right past. And three, we allow all of that floating head sensation, this nice structure and this sense of looseness to pull our vertebra apart. Just a tiny, 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 tiny fraction of a millimeter, maybe a millimeter each. That's right, you can actually get a little taller doing this, and that draws little pockets of energy within your spine. And eventually the feeling is like you're literally floating in space. It's no longer, I have to sit up straight like this. It's that you click this in and you begin to float in space. A couple things that can help are doing little spinal stretches, side to side, front and back, around in a circle, or even taking the middle part and moving that around in a circle. And of course, getting nice and free and funky with it, playing some Snake Charming music and getting down. But that really loosens the spine up, and I've found people go into much deeper meditations than they usually do just after doing that for maybe 5 minutes. It's one of those little tricks I've picked up over the years. So that really helps. That floating sensation and the absolute sense of relaxation that's getting out of the way that allows that floating sensation to come up. And you can find yourself having a really, really amazing day, staying absolutely on point, keeping all of your energetic wires tied together, and nobody will have a clue what you're doing. Enjoy.